You know what everybody likes? No extra fees. What's happening? I am Erik J. Olson. Yeah, who wants to pay extra fees? I don't. And I know you don't either. Nobody likes extra fees. You know, when I was doing a little bit of e-commerce years ago, I would charge for the product and then I would charge for shipping and handling. And I decided to run an experiment where I would include the shipping and handling cost in with the product, raise the price, and I actually raised it more than I needed to because you never really know where you're going to ship stuff to and like how much it could be. So I wanted to cover my risk. So I like doubled the price of the shipping and handling. And then when I put it back online, I said, no shipping, no extra shipping fees or whatever the phrase is with e-commerce. And I sold a lot more. And I mean a lot more. The pricing was right. It was higher. And no one wants to pay shipping fees. It's ridiculous. So even though they could have paid less if they paid shipping fees, they didn't want to. They just don't want to hassle with it. That was a lesson that I learned 10 or 15 years ago. And I haven't applied it really since until now. Well, I say I haven't applied it, but at Array Digital, we have had fixed pricing for a while. We have called it all-inclusive pricing because that's what we thought of it as. You pay one monthly price and everything's included. And the concept was we borrowed heavily, actually we just completely ripped off from the all-inclusive resorts for vacations. You know, you pay whatever the price is, I don't know, $2,000 a person, and everything's included. All food, all drink, you know, you can get drunk the whole week. And you don't have to worry about, some crazy bar tab. So I wanted to use the exact same phraseology, all inclusive, and we have for the last year. But what's been interesting to us is that as we continue to pitch more and more people and say the same things, all inclusive pricing, constant communication, you own everything. When we say all inclusive pricing, it just not a lot of people responded to it. But they would ask us questions like, well, what are the setup fees? Right, that would come out early in the conversation. And we're talking to a lot of lawyers, and these lawyers, they are used to billing by the hour. Like they like that model because, well, they like to bill by the hour, but they don't want to get billed by the hour. There's a big difference. And so, we tell them we don't charge by the 10th of the hour like you guys do. We just give you a flat rate and it's predictable. It's the same day of the month every month. Frankly, it's just kind of boring billing. It's predictable. So, we don't get all creative when it comes to billing and hours and all that stuff. You'll never be surprised by a bill. So no extra fee. So we have changed our phrase from all-inclusive pricing to no extra fees. Now, in the bullets below that in our pitch deck, we talk about how it's one price, no setup fees, etc. But the catchphrase now is no extra fees. I think that resonates more with people. What do you think? All right, I'm doing an Instagram live right now. If you're on, please answer in the comments. And if you are watching this after the fact or listening on our podcast, then hit me up on Instagram or social media anywhere at I am Erik J. Olson. Erik is E-R-I-K and Olson is O-L-S-O-N. Hey there, it's Erik J. Olson. I wanted to let you know about my book, $1 Million Journey, How to Launch a 7-Figure Business. This is the story of what it took for me to go from freelancer with no clients, no employees, no revenue, to growing $1 million business. It took me 8 years and I made a lot of mistakes. And all of those mistakes, and more importantly, lessons learned, are in this book. And we have chapter takeaways, 5 to 15 takeaways that you can apply right now to your business. Check it out on Amazon, $1 Million Journey by me, Erik J. Olson.